We really about to see how stupid liberals are and how they cannibalize themselves. You got this guy who's a hot candidate, and you know that they're going to come at him with everything. They're going to throw the media, the Republicans, whoever the opposition is, everybody.
It's just Jews and Republicans that are coming out.
That's a lot. Who the hell want to go to war with that? That's a lot. What are you talking about? Just? What you mean? Just? What are you talking about? That's 2 Infinity Stones. What are you talking about? You remember in Endgame when Thanos had 2 Infinity Stones? It was like he's already the powerful. It was like he's already the most powerful person in the universe. My point is, they know that people are going to come at him with everything, and they're going to fall for it. They're going to fall for it.
That he's not going to be liberal enough.
Yes.
Yeah, you can never pass the purity test.
Now, when liberals...
I don't think so. He's doing a pretty good job battling
Hakeem
back.
Jeffries, Chuck Schumer, them will not co-sign him in the least.
Well, you know why.
All of those elite Democrat...
You know why.
You won't even think about it.
Follow the money, my boy.
Yep.
You'll find out why.
So that's going to help him.
I don't think so.
With the sentiment that people have right now.
When I looked at the breakdown of the demographic of people that voted for him, he's still got a lot of holes. Like, black people didn't really show up for him.
It's only white kids. Okay, Mamdani's...
You need Jewish people in New York City.
Mamdani's base is very simple. It is white, college-educated hipsters that make $100,000 a year, but don't see any opportunity for upward mobility.
Mm-hmm.
So they have
Asians, I think it was the Indians.
Maybe,
Chris. It was,
maybe, but they've I doubt
skewed,
that.
probably.
Yeah, maybe Indians because they look at him and they're like he's Indian. But like it's white kids who went to college, got $200,000 worth of student loans, have no idea how they're going to pay it off, and have a good job, but no real upward mobility in the job. And they're just going, hey, I did what you told me. I did everything right. I got the job. I'm supposed to be rich and I'll never be able to buy a house. So they're upset. And now they're like, I want the government.
I think it's not just white kids. I think it's all kids who came out of that system.
Yo.
But that's the face of it.
Yo, guess what? His highest demo, 58% Asian, 35.8% white or Caucasian, 30.2% Hispanic or Latino of any race, 20.5% black or African Americans. Others was 29.2%.
Yep.
So Asians showed up for him in a big way.
But what does that mean?
Jewish people make up 10% in New York City, guys.
No, it's got to be higher than that.
Oh, I thought it was like 10%.
I don't know if it's that much.
It's 2%. It's under 2% of the country, and it's the biggest Jewish
I thought it was 10
city in the world. But anyway.
The point is, the Democratic Party does not like him because he represents a part of the party that the Democratic establishment does not like, which is the Democratic Socialist, which is where the fucking party is. They just won't acknowledge it. Like, the Democratic Party is the Democratic Socialist Party. Whether you like it or not, that's what the base wants. That's what the people are into. And the old establishment is not what they're into.
Honestly, that's what America wants. And you know why I'm going to tell you the language that he was using. And we had this conversation on Breakfast Club because I'm like, yo, Democrats, y'all can come up with names for everything, right?
Yeah.
Pregnant people, all that, like, right?
Yeah.
But you can't come up with a better term for socialism. So when he uses the term affordability, and he just talks about how things aren't affordable, that resonates with everybody.
Mm-hmm. Our campaign is one that sees this city under attack in 2 ways. An affordability crisis on the inside. We're the most expensive city in the United States of America. 1 in 4 New Yorkers are living in poverty. The rest are living in a permanent state of anxiety about whether they can keep affording this city. And then we're under attack from the outside from a Trump administration that is hell-bent on going after not only New Yorkers, but frankly, Democratic cities across the country, like we're seeing in Los Angeles right now.
That's what people want to hear. New York's too fucking expensive.
The message is resonating. Here's the thing, and this is the thing. Poor people did not vote for him, okay? Poor, uneducated people did not vote for him because poor, uneducated people, unfortunately, do not have the same entitlement to their dreams than middle class and rich people do. If you're like middle class, upper middle class, and rich, you're like, I deserve to be super rich and have everything work out, and like I'm entitled to that. Poor people a lot of times come from generations of poverty and they don't see that upward mobility. It's sad, it's tragic.
But wouldn't affordability resonate with those poor people though? Like when they hear that, when they hear somebody simply say, hey, shit is too expensive.
Yeah, but they didn't vote for him. So to me, the message that's really connecting are these people who feel entitled to a better life because they did everything that they were supposed to do, i.e. go to college. They got a meaningless degree. They have $200,000 worth of debt that they cannot get out of. and they're like, okay, I need the government to help me, which is understandable. The problem is the solutions that Zoran has, many of them, I'm not saying all of them, but many of them, he either cannot execute or they actually won't work to help the people. And that is, there is like data to prove and back this. So I think the message is really resonating. And to be honest with you, I think the only party right now that you could say actually puts America first are the Democratic Socialists. Like, if you really want to talk about, oh, rah, 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 MAGA, America first, MAGA ain't America first in right now.
No.
It's going against what the base wants.
Absolutely.
Inflating the fucking budget, continuing the foreign wars.
Absolutely.
Like, the only party right now that is America first, meaning I want to help American people. Maybe the way they want to do it won't work and it could be detrimental, but at least the messaging and the intentions are to help the American people are the Democratic Socialists.
You want to know why?
Talk to me.
Because of all the minorities that are Democratic Socialists. The blacks, the Latinos, the gays, because those are the people who really believe in what America says it is.
I think Democratic Socialists are a bunch of like college-educated white kids. I think that's what it is.
That's just it?
Not that's it, but that's
it's a big tit.
That's the majority. It's all the hipsters. That's like, okay, I came here, I moved here, I thought I was going to be able to buy my own apartment. I realized that that's not going to be an opportunity.
I bet you a lot of those kids are minorities. I don't disagree that it's
I think there are definitely minorities for sure, but I wouldn't underscore. I wouldn't underscore how
You're
many.
not a kid.
I'm a kid.
Yeah, you're 40 years old.
You're
bro.
gay. You are gay. You're a minority.
You are a minority. You are a minority.
He's a minority.
You are a minority.
He's a minority.
Shut up.
What? You're a minority.
No, but just a correction before. Jewish people make up 14% of the voter base in New York City.
Let's go.
Yeah,
That's a lot. That's what I'm saying. You got to, bro, you got to have them to win New York.
But
and Mayor Adams is leaning in.
But he didn't have them during the primary, and he blew everybody out the water.
I wonder, and I'm not saying that wasn't a great win. I'm just wondering how much stock do we put into the primary? How many people actually get energized and show up for primaries?
I think a frustration a lot of Americans have right now is this idea that like all of our politicians are afraid of pissing off Israel for some reason. So like when Mamdani is in that press conference where they ask every other person in the primary where they're going to take their first foreign trip, which is like, why are you even asking the mayor of a city in America where he's going to take a foreign trip? He's the only one that goes, I'm not going nowhere. I'm working for this the people of New York. I'm staying right here. I think that was really refreshing to a lot of New Yorkers who are just like, why is every politician tap dancing for Israel? What the fuck is going on here? And the reality is, and Bernie Sanders spoke about this, is like they're terrified that AIPAC will primary them. They're terrified that AIPAC will put millions and millions of dollars.
Follow the money, my boy.
Mm-hmm. Say again?
Follow the money.
Follow the money. So they're terrified that AIPAC will put millions and millions of dollars against them. And that is what essentially is happening for the people that you suggested. Like, you follow the money, you're going to see a lot of money in the bank account of those people.
Oh, Hakeem Jeffries, AIPAC.
Yeah, I think they gave him $2 million.
Yeah,
it's close to it. Yeah,
and the primary is super telling because usually people, it's a low voter turnout.
Nobody votes in New York for mayor, bro.
It's usually older people and real go hard voters. So the fact that he energized a younger base to come out and vote during a primary is just telling for the actual election.
But why didn't he energize black people? Who was the biggest voting base for Democrats in New York, and also we're in New York.
My guess is his message didn't get there yet. Because unfortunately, there are uninformed voters that kind of just like vote on what they know. And it's like, oh, I don't know this person, so I'm not supporting.
But black people showed up for Cuomo.
Because they know him. He has name recognition.
Okay.
And the problem with Cuomo, he's just such a fucking idiot that he didn't say that he won't run. So even if he doesn't run, his name will still be on the ballot.
Oh, really?
Which is going to split the vote for whoever's opposing Mamdani.
Adams. It's going to help Adams. Well, it's going to help Mamdani.
Chris, it's going to help Mamdani, yeah.
Chris, a couple weeks ago, you said you feel like Adams would beat Mamdani. You still feel that way?
Well, because I feel like there's this kind of like twin unintentional coalition forming, which is Jews and African Americans, and that's a big block. We just talked about
my squad, boy.
Right. We just talked about.
That's my squad.
All I would say to
what you talking about?
Jews and blacks have had a lot of success, man. Music industry.
You just named my squad. I don't know what you said. What's up?
So I would just say to my Jewish brothers and sisters, don't do this.
Don't do what?
Don't do what?
Don't freak out and jump into bed with Adams or Cuomo, whoever it is, democratic socialism is actually very close to the roots of the Jewish political identity in America. Don't freak out that this guy's Muslim. This is the right candidate. I was a Brad Landers guy. I've said that. I'm not like head over heels about this guy, but like I want to see socialism get a legit shot in New York City. What happens?
Affordability.
I don't know.
Not gonna happen. This is the capitalist hub of the world. If you want to try socialism, okay, go try it in Ohio or some shit. New York City represents the worst parts of capitalism. We literally live on top of each other in shoeboxes, separated by 6 inches of drywall. There's nothing about this city that says humans should be here outside of this capitalist churn and burn
But what's
machine.
happening isn't working. We can all agree with that.
Isn't working for what?
Isn't working for the poor.
Because it worked. New York
that's
City,
capitalism.
New York City, nah, but New York City
capitalism is
fluid.
working.
New York City, there's a progress. This
Keep
group
going.
comes in,
What you're saying is right.
but you're supposed to be able to work your way up. Whatever
Supposed
group
to.
comes
But
in,
that's supposed to be
and
the
now
American
everybody's
dream,
stuck.
period.
Yeah.
Now everybody's stuck. You got to unstick it.
Yeah. So
But you know what Schulz said is true. Capitalism is working. It's working exactly the way it's designed to work, for the rich to continue to get richer.
Sure, but there was
middle class
always
is like,
more
then the bottom suck.
movement. There was always more fluidity.
I agree with you, and I think that that's the problem. But the
I don't
problem
know if
is
it's a New York problem specifically.
no, this is everywhere.
Right.
But this is America, and like honestly, you got to hold accountable at a certain point in time. We got to look at these like educational institutions. That the second the government did something that was very benevolent, the government said, "Hey, we're going to give you whatever loans you need so you can get an education because we want an educated populace." That's a kind thing to do. The second they did that, these institutions started jacking up the fucking price of bullshit degrees. And now these kids are saddled with $200,000 worth of debt. Now, they should have the agency of their own decisions and they should deal with the consequences, sure. But these institutions know that a fucking liberal arts degree doesn't cost $200,000. It's honestly, what is that word? Where you're like a leech on something?
Gouging?
Parasites.
It's parasitic.
Yeah, but
They're
that,
parasitic.
Well, I got a big one on me right now.
What do you got?
them ticks
I
back
got
on
a
you?
big parasite on me right now.
No
You got
way.
mine.
No, I'm saying my daughter's going to college. And
Oh shit!
you're talking 200. That sounds like a fantastic deal to me.
Oh, it's more?
What is she?
Jesus
What is she getting an education in?
I mean, she has to figure that out. She's not going in to be pre-med.
AI is the only thing that would make sense for her.
Listen, it's a very scary proposition. I've given it tons of thought. It definitely does not make sense on
you
paper.
should have sent her to trade school.
I'm rolling the dice,
Teach
and
her
it
how
might
to
not
build
work.
mopeds or
I
something.
don't know.
Like for real. Like that's what I teach you how. That's where the money at, yo. It took me forever to get into the city today. And I'm like, damn, if I had a moped right now,
You'd be out.
I'll be out.
That's how I get around the city.